Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? This reading is actually a YouTube personal reading. This is available on my website at mysticjenn.com, and you can get this for a significantly low price right now for my Black Friday sale that is running right now through next Tuesday. So you may want to jump on that. Check my website. There's a coupon code on my website. It's Black Friday 2023, no spaces, to receive $20 off. And it's good store-wide, whether you want a YouTube reading or if you want a private session with me on Zoom. And I will also do Skype, but you have to book through. It'll book a Zoom meeting. If you want to switch it to Skype, that's fine as well. You just have to email me. Anyhow, let's get into her reading. It is a female. We're going to call her R. And she had a question about somebody that she was connecting with, that she had met a few years ago. Basically runs hot and cold. But she feels a deep connection. So we are going to look into this. Okay, R. Okay, let's see. We're going to start with some romance angels cards. And this is like leaving wet marks on my table, and I don't like that because then my cards get in it. Eek. Don't want to ruin my cards, right? Okay, so I guess it's got to stay back there. Okay, let's get some overall messages. Let's just get an overall feel. We're going to see what's going on with him. Why, and I'm taking this as the approach of not to pry. I don't like to pry into other people's lives. But basically see why he's acting the way he is with your connection. And we'll see whether it's in the age gap or other circumstances. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, show me the energies. Okay, there is the passion. That's no doubt. Okay. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Okay. There's passion there. But reading intuitively, there's a thing about making an effort. Doesn't seem like, I don't think he's not making as much of an effort as what he could. New love. OMG. Okay. Okay. There is new love on the horizon. And I kind of was feeling this on his part, that there might have been somebody else in the mix. But my guides are also telling me there's a passionate new love that could be coming towards you as well. But there's something here that he's putting his energy elsewhere, I think. Let me get to the tarot and confirm this. I kind of felt this when I was doing a pre-shuffle before starting the video for you. But there's more to it than him putting his energy elsewhere. Okay. There's more to it. I'm almost feeling like there's some other interference, like people talking in his ear, friends or family, something that's kind of like it feels like he's a little bit influential, meaning that he's very much influenced by outside sources. But okay, the cards seem to be ready. Okay. Let's see what's going on under the surface. Okay. There is the Judgment card. There is the Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. Six of Swords. Knight of Wands. Out the gate. Boom. Run. That is a runner. He is running. Page of Pentacles. And Two of Wands. The Two of Wands sometimes means a crossroads, but it's a decision. He's got the world in his hands, and he's got a choice. He has to choose which one best serves him. Okay, and you know how I was saying that he might have been being influenced by outside sources? There is a prominent female mother figure or something like that. Feels like a family member. That, or it could even be, it could even be close friends. It's a family member. But somebody that is like considered family, that could be a close friend or in the family, feels feminine. Doesn't mean it has to be a woman. Could be a man that has feminine qualities. But this feels like, and that could even be your energy as well, being judged for his involvement with you by other people, causing him to run. It's almost like he is saying, well, I got to get out of Dodge. I can't deal with this. So he kind of runs. There is an immature energy about him, but he's looking at his options right now. And there's a lot of communication between him and somebody else that is saying, you know, you've got other opportunities out there. He is coming under, like I said, a lot of judgment. And I just get this image that his image means something to him. And someone's frowning on your connection. And that immature energy, along with this feels like the age gap. He's being judged for the age gap between the two of you. Okay, the situation is the Hanged Man, the stagnation. He's kind of, could be self-sacrificing the connection, but this is also gaining perspective. New perspective. And I think that's with help. But it's also an energy of non-movement. He's kind of stuck right now, because I feel like he would like to move towards you because there is passion there. Okay, there's emotion there. There is love there. But he's kind of torn between two worlds, you see, between a world with you and a world with, I think, family, to be honest. What is the challenge? Yeah. Seven of Wands. There's a block. That block feels much like him having to constantly comments and communication, defending his position, defending his reasoning, and that is a challenge for him. Okay, I go, why is this such a challenge? Why is this such a challenge? He feels defeated right now. Five of Swords. Winning at all costs. It just feels like somebody around him in his environment does not want to see you two together. Okay. What's influencing him right now? To be silent, to be distant. Options. He's looking at other options. I kind of felt that. And I'm so sorry, R. It's probably not what you want to hear. But I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to sell you on a fantasy and keep you hanging on to something. You may be connecting to him energetically in the 5D. Doesn't mean that you're going to connect to him in the 3D. There's definitely somebody standing in the way. And I don't know. We will dig into this more. But he's definitely looking at other options. Can I get another card for that 7 of Cups? The Empress and 8 of Pentacles. This feels like a mother figure. I kind of said that in the beginning. A mother figure is saying you need to work on finding other options. You need to work on looking and keeping yourself open. Finding alternatives. There's a very strong female, older female, that is very influential, that does not like the connection. What is the root cause as to the reasoning why this female is influencing him so much to run away from you? Page of Cups. She feels that he's too young for you and you're too old for him. Yes, it is. And your intuition is right on par. You said you didn't know if the age difference, the fact that you're a bit older than him, had anything to do with this. It does. So far, it's all about the age gap. It's like people are saying, I don't know how much of an age gap there really is. But it's like I can almost hear people telling him she's old enough to be your mother. She can almost be your mother. It's like dating your mom. I feel that that's what people are saying to him. And there is an older female that's saying, she's almost my age. She's not that much younger than me or whatever. It's like, it's the age thing. That's what I feel very strongly. It's the age thing. Okay. What is the past influence? The past influence is the Sun. That tells me that in your presence, he's very happy and content. Unfortunately, he allows people to mentally manipulate him. He allows himself to be influenced by the opinions of others. And that's what this is all about. It's not a lack of love for you or connectivity or anything or spiritual connection or anything like that. It's all about 3D interference. And it's not just one person interfering. There is a strong woman, yes. And then, and man. There's a set of parents. There is a set of parents here. Probably mother and father. There's like saying, are you nuts? That's what they're saying. They're saying, okay, what's the near future? What is the near future? Ace of Pentacles. And all three of these cards wanted to come out. 6 of Cups. There is a new opportunity that he is exploring. 2 of Swords. You know, he hasn't been wanting to deal with this. And it feels like he's even been trying to block new opportunities. But this is showing blocking out anything from the past. Simply put, I'm blocking the past memories. I'm blocking the past. And I'm going for a new opportunity, a new option. I feel that that's where this is going. Because he's listening to other people. So he doesn't want to, he's not going to deal with the drama that is going to go along with staying by your side, going in your direction, because he's going to be receiving a lot of drama from people in his life. What is his perspective? What is his perspective currently on about you? I'm walking away. 8 of Cups. I'm sorry, honey. I am so sorry. He feels that he has no choice, that he has to walk away. And he's trying to find a way to transition. So I had the 6 of Swords over here. That's a transition. He's been trying to find an easy way to transition away. To move on to other opportunities. 7 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. He's examining his cups. He's looking at his options. He may even be on dating sites, for that matter. But he is looking at others. He's done a lot of reflecting, and he's had a lot of communication. And I feel that there is a new love interest in his sights right now. One that is more satisfying to the family, friends, co-workers, whomever. More accepted. Somebody who'd be more accepted. Okay, what are the tell me more about the external influences. External influences around him, on this connection. External. King of Wands. Somebody in a place of power. The environment surrounding this is a certain level of maturity that needs to be achieved. The King of Wands has a vision. The King of Wands could be a business owner. Very, very authoritative is what I get. Strength, yes. There is a very strong influence of somebody in the environment. Okay. Having the willpower to resist. Moving in a direction that goes against the grain. It goes against what everybody else thinks is correct. What are your... I want to go... I'm not going to say what is his next steps. Because he's definitely it's definitely clear to me that he is looking to move away. Slowly cut things off with you. Because I feel that there is love there, but he doesn't want to hurt you. He knows this is going to hurt. But he feels like he's been kind of backed in a corner. And maybe it has to do with money. Maybe getting cut off from the family. I don't know. But there's some kind of threat there, I feel. And there is some manipulation there. But I want to know what your next move should be. What should you do about this, or what do you need to do? I'm not giving... This reading's not for him to give him advice. This is to give you advice. What does Spirit want you to do? What does Spirit... What does R need to do? Magician in the reverse. Stop trying to manifest this. Stop all actions. Not all soulmates are meant to stay in our life. I'm hearing that as well. And I preach that quite a bit. Okay. Let the tower fall. Because you are not getting out of it what you are getting in, what you put into this. And when you let go of this and you let that tower fall, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. There is a knight in shining armor going to come into your life. So that new love that I saw in the Romance Angels, that is not just about him. That's about you too. And it's saying you need to... I know the age should not be a factor. But my guides are also telling me in the long run, age, even if everybody approved and you two got together, eventually there would be issues with the age because of levels of maturity. I'm just getting that. I mean, if you guys live together, you would see things, and you may feel like you're raising another child, or you may think like, oh, you're not bossing me around. There's like a little bit, whether you've seen it or not, there is a little bit of a maturity issue between the two of you. Okay? See what the outcome is, potential outcome for the relationship first. The World. It's cycling. The World represents completion. Okay? A cycle. It's an ending. But with all endings come new beginnings. I wish I could say I saw this relationship going somewhere. But it's clearly cycling. And I feel what's coming next for you is you have to let it cycle. You got to let it end. It may be devastating to you at first, but you will recover, and there is somebody else out there for you. I once dated somebody that was like, what was he? About 13 or 14 years younger than me. And so I didn't think anything of it about him being so much younger than me until it came up with he never had kids. So when I'm dealing with things with my granddaughters and when I'm dealing with things with my kids, he couldn't really comprehend that because he never had kids. So there were just way too many differences and generation gap differences. It doesn't happen with everybody, because I have another friend who was dating somebody 20 years younger than her. They stayed together and they got married and they have a wonderful relationship. It depends on relationship to relationship. But I do feel if this would not end and you would continue on, that there would eventually be some kind of conflicts. Like if you lived under the same roof, because of the age difference. Kind of like what I was describing. Okay? Generation gaps, like him not understanding your position on something because you grew up in one era, he grows up in another era, and the viewpoints are different, and he just doesn't understand. And it has to do with the generation. That's kind of what I'm feeling. But this is showing cycling out. Yeah, I get it, honey. I totally understand. This is showing that you're going to that it's painful. I understand that the pain is a heavy load, but you could look into the future that there are some ships coming in. There is, like I said, there is somebody else going to be coming towards you. There really is. And I understand all too well about letting go of a very strong soul bond. Been there, done that. And to this day, sometimes he still doesn't want to let me go. He still will contact me every now and then. But he ran off and married somebody else. So Yeah, there's the Ten of Cups for you. There is happiness, happy family, happy life. That is going to come towards you. But yes, you have a certain cross to bear here. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have a little bit of a road of healing work to do for yourself. But when you work through that and you work through that pain, you are going to find love again. I wish I had better news for you, honey. I wish I could say that you're going to live happily ever after with him. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I like to tell people, though, everything's going to be peachy king, happily ever after. But if my ethical principles do not allow me to paint a false narrative. You know, say, oh, yeah, you're going to live happily ever after, yada, 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 and it doesn't happen. I'm not doing you any favors, but helping you to hang on to something that is not going to transpire. And if he's that influential with other people, you know, who knows what would happen down the line if things did work out, if you guys got together, lived together, or even got married or anything like that. If he's influenced that much by other people's opinions, what's going to happen if 10 years down the road, he gets in with a group of people and they start talking trash? You married a woman so much older than you, blah, 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 blah. You know, what's going to happen? Is he going to run again? Is he going to say, oh, we need to get a divorce? You know, it just seems like public opinion, other people's opinion, his own self-image is more important. So there is the Five of Swords that I saw. Another meaning of it is ego. So there is a little bit of egotism there. Well, I hear what my family's saying. I hear what my friends are saying about this relationship. You know, I can't have them look at me and talk about me like that. This looks bad on me. He's worried about his image. Does he love you? Yes. But he loves his image more. Unfortunately. Okay. So, I hope this answered your question. I wish you the best of luck. And in 2024, you let this one go. You've got somebody that is going to bring you a world of happiness, whose age is not going to be an issue. Not going to have all the external chatter, you know, influencing your relationship on the new one. So, even though you have something that's closing out that's going to be difficult for you to let go, you got something great coming towards you too. Okay, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you for purchasing this, and I will see you around. Love and light.